In the heart of the Pacific Ocean, an ominous tension brews between China and Taiwan. For decades, this fraught relationship has simmered, with the specter of war looming ever closer. Now, in a chilling display of power, China conducts relentless military exercises around Taiwan, a menacing act of punishment that has set the world on edge. The fear of an imminent conflict hangs heavy in the air, threatening to erupt at any moment. To understand the gravity of this moment, we must delve into the complex web of history, politics, and military might that has led us to the brink. The history between China and Taiwan is a tale of division and defiance, a saga marked by a struggle for sovereignty and identity. Political maneuvering has only heightened the stakes, with international alliances and strategic interests intertwining in a precarious balance. The conflict between China and Taiwan dates back to the Chinese Civil War in the late 1940s, when the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, defeated the Chinese Nationalist Party, KMT, on the mainland, leading the KMT government to flee to Taiwan and establish the Republic of China, ROC. The CCP then formed the People's Republic of China, PRC, on the mainland, and has since claimed sovereignty over Taiwan, considering it a renegade province that must be reunified, while Taiwan has functioned as a de facto independent state. Tensions escalated in the 1950s during the Taiwan Strait crises, with U.S. intervention on behalf of Taiwan, and the U.S. has since maintained a policy of strategic ambiguity regarding the dispute, which remains unresolved, with the PRC pressuring Taiwan diplomatically and militarily, while Taiwan asserts its autonomy. Let's talk about Taiwan. It was a tense and anxious day for the people living on this island. China was exerting significant pressure on them, conducting what they referred to as punishment drills. The question is, punishment for what? Probably for Taiwan's commitment to democracy. This week, a new Taiwanese president took office, known for being very critical of China. In fact, Beijing labels him as a separatist. These military drills were China's way of responding, essentially serving as a warning to the new government in Taipei. The operation was massive in scale. China deployed 15 warships, 16 naval police vessels, and 42 warplanes. To make their actions clear, China's Defense Ministry released a map highlighting the areas where the drills were conducted. These areas, marked in red, surrounded Taiwan from all directions: north, east, west, and south. In essence, China encircled the island with its military forces, demonstrating a show of strength and intimidation from every side. This aggressive military maneuvering by China was meant to send a strong message to Taiwan's new leadership and its people. The sheer size and scope of the operation underscored China's displeasure and served as a stark reminder of the military threat that looms over Taiwan. Now, there are a couple of important things to note about this situation. First, China's military practiced a full-scale attack on Taiwan, something they have never done before. Previously, their drills focused mainly on blockades, which is less aggressive than a full attack. This shift shows that the situation is getting much more serious and indicates an escalation in China's military tactics. Second, the drills are called Joint Sword 2024A. The addition of the AA suggests that this is just the beginning and that more drills might follow. This implies that China has a series of military exercises planned, making the situation even more concerning. This development presents a significant challenge for Taiwan's new president, Liang Li, who just took office on Monday. In his first speech, President Li sent a strong message to China, telling them to stop threatening Taiwan. However, instead of backing down, China did the exact opposite by conducting these aggressive drills. These military exercises are designed to test President Li's leadership, resolve, and character, putting him under intense pressure right at the start of his term. So how did the new president perform under this pressure? In public, he has made some strong and clear statements. Li said, "I will stand on the front line with all the brothers and sisters from the National Army to defend peace together." At this moment, the world is watching democratic Taiwan. Despite facing external challenges and threats, we will continue to defend the values of democracy. These are tough and resolute words, showing his firm stance. In response to China's military drills, Taiwan also took significant action by deploying its own military forces. Fighter jets were scrambled into the air, warships were mobilized, and land units were placed on high alert. Additionally, their Coast Guard ships quickly responded to the situation. When they spotted Chinese vessels nearby, they issued a stern warning: "Change your direction, or we will take action." Taiwan's readiness for this scenario was evident, and there was a good reason for it. Most people had anticipated that China would react strongly following the new president's inauguration. As a result, these military drills were not really a surprise to anyone. Taiwan's military preparedness, in the president's strong words, were meant to show that they were ready to face any threats and defend their democratic values against external pressures. Just take a moment to glance at Taiwan's stock markets. They closed the day with a slight increase, around 0.3%. There wasn't any sign of panic or fear of an attack among investors. However, Taiwan must proceed with caution due to the worrying trajectory of recent events. This chain of events traces back to 2022, when U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi made a historic visit to Taiwan, the first by a high-ranking U.S. official in a long time. In response, China conducted extensive military drills, establishing a new norm of heightened military activity around Taiwan. Fast forward to 2024, and China has taken its actions up a notch. They've moved beyond mere blockades to simulating attacks, indicating a significant escalation. This shift demonstrates China's increasing boldness and assertiveness in its approach towards Taiwan. From smaller drills to blockades, and now simulated attacks, the progression is alarming for Taiwan and serves as a clear message to its allies, including Japan and the United States. Experts suggest that these allies have contingency plans in place should China attempt to invade Taiwan. These plans primarily focus on Taiwan's eastern region, which holds strategic significance due to its proximity to Japan and the Philippines. The eastern part of Taiwan acts as a crucial supply route, making it a focal point for strategic planning. China's awareness of this fact is evident, as they have also conducted drills in the eastern region. It serves as a warning to the U.S., signaling a message of, "Don't even consider intervening." These military maneuvers by China are seen as a stern punishment for any movement in Taiwan advocating for independence from China. Moreover, they serve as a strong deterrent against any external interference. China defends its actions, claiming they are fully in line with international law and norms. So what's the next step in this scenario? These military drills won't prompt Taiwan to alter its course. The electorate has chosen a leader who staunchly opposes China, signaling a clear preference against reunification. However, Taiwan must conduct a thorough reassessment of its military strategies, particularly with regard to armament procurement. Presently, a significant volume of U.S. weaponry is being directed to destinations such as Israel and Ukraine, potentially diverting attention and resources away from Taiwan's defense requirements. Moreover, should Taiwan opt to overlook these Chinese military exercises, such a choice might bolster Beijing's confidence. Conversely, if Taiwan responds, China could exploit it as justification for further escalation. Undoubtedly, the inauguration week has been exceptionally tumultuous for President Lee as he navigates these complex geopolitical challenges. In conclusion, the situation between China and Taiwan in the Pacific Ocean remains tense, with the recent military exercises by China around Taiwan heightening concerns of a potential conflict. The historical, political, and military complexities of this relationship have brought us to a critical juncture where the future of Taiwan hangs in the balance, impacting not only the region, but the entire world. The conflict traces back to the aftermath of the Chinese Civil War in the late 1940s, leading to the establishment of the Republic of China, ROC, on Taiwan, and the People's Republic of China, PRC, on the mainland. Tensions have persisted since then, with the U.S. playing a crucial role in maintaining stability through its policy of strategic ambiguity. China's recent military maneuvers, including full-scale attacks and simulated assaults, signify a significant escalation and demonstrate Beijing's growing assertiveness. Taiwan's response, led by President Lee, underscores its commitment to democracy and sovereignty, despite facing external pressures. As we navigate this precarious situation, it becomes evident that the implications extend far beyond the region. The potential for conflict poses a threat to global stability, making it imperative for all stakeholders to engage in dialogue and seek peaceful resolutions to avoid catastrophic consequences. In the face of escalating tensions, Taiwan's resilience and determination to defend its values serve as a beacon of hope. However, the path forward remains uncertain, emphasizing the need for diplomatic efforts and strategic planning to navigate these turbulent waters and safeguard peace and stability in the Pacific and beyond. What do you think about this issue? Share your thoughts in the comment section.